What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video I'm going to be rolling with a voiceover because when I went out and filmed this, it was blowing a gale and I was being battered around like a sail. I honestly don't plan what comes out of my mouth, it just falls out in a jumble of words. So I'm watching this video while I'm talking to you, and I'm just watching there's little sprinkles of snow on the side of the road. I didn't realise how cold it was up on Exmoor that day, and it was proper blowing a hoolie. However, let's move on. So the point of this video is every year everyone sets out and makes goals for the new year. Most people make fitness goals. This is the year I'm definitely going to lose weight. This is the year I'm definitely going to do that. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, people just don't do what they say they're going to do because they don't make a plan of action. And the other thing that they don't do is they don't tell enough people to hold themselves accountable. I've got a personal training background. I coach people for 10 years on how to improve their fitness, etc. And one of the biggest things I used to tell them is like, tell people what you're going to do. Give yourself deadlines. That way you've got pressure to do it, because if you don't set yourself a deadline, you'll never do it because there's no end point to what you want to do. So the point of this video is, for me, is like, I have got fitness goals, I have got financial goals, but the point of this video specifically is, I'm just looking at the snow, by the way, on the side. There are little sprinkles of snow. The point of this video is to set out and tell you my goals for the channel for 2022. But before we move into that, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so that way you know when I've pointed some new videos. Now, I don't know about you, I'm getting a bit fed up of following this van. It's like blocking the whole scenery of North Devon and the Exmoor coastline. So Chewy, get prepared to jump into hyperspace. What do you mean no? Just send it, Chewy. Okay, Chewy, that'll do. Okay guys, I won't use that gag for the rest of the video. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, just check out how steady the footage is on this GoPro 7. Okay, the bike is bouncing around like a baby on Haribo's, because North Devon roads are pretty bumpy, especially over Exmoor. I'm on a sports bike, it's in dynamic mode, and I was getting battered around like crazy, but I am super impressed with how steady the footage is. If you haven't been across the A39 on the across Exmoor on the A39, you simply must do it. Okay, it's an absolutely stunning road, but don't go for the to go there just to like cane it, because you will miss the whole point of this road, and that is, as we drop down into Exmoor and over Cantonsbury, is the views. Okay, the views across the Wales are absolutely amazing. Anyway, so getting on to my goals for 2022 for the channel. So goal number one is to get out on the bike more. I love riding bikes, and the bikes have been around me, or bikes have been involved in my life more than any other thing that I can think of. Okay, so fitness and motorcycling has been my passion ever since I was tiny. So last week, for everyone who knows that short now. So goal number one, get out on the bike more, do more exploring, and just learn to ride the bike better. One of the things I do is, like, again, it comes from a coaching background, is I always want to improve at everything that I do, and I want to improve my riding every time single time I get out on the bike. So I try to get better. If I make mistakes going to a corner, I ask myself, why did you get that wrong? Or if I do this wrong, why did I get that wrong? How could I do things better? And I'm always trying to improve as a rider, because and it's not about just twisting the noise tube and going as fast as you can. It's about flowing through the corners and just enjoying the ride. So spending more time on the bike, number one goal. Number two goal is to do more tours. Now, before the big C turned up, I had my GS, and I was all over the place on that thing. I was in no, I wasn't. I was in Spain, I was in Portugal, I was in France, Scotland, Wales. I went quite a lot of places on that thing, and then I didn't go anywhere on the S1000R because, well, we weren't allowed to go anywhere. And now I've got this thing, I just want to get out more and just explore. Now, I haven't been to, I normally go to Wales every year. I went to Wales every year at least once from 2011 onwards. I had been beforehand on bikes, but there was a consistent run from 2011 up until the Big C arrived where I didn't go. And so I want to go back to Wales because I love the country. Brecon, Snowdonia, the roads around there are amazing, the scenery is amazing, and I just want to get out and get into Wales again. I've got a trip booked in May with 2 of my riding buddies, but I do want to get out and do some more stuff, whether I end up in Europe or not. But I had a crazy idea. I was talking to my daughter yesterday morning, and I says, do you know, I might just go to Scotland on the RR, just see how far I can go. Go to the Isle of Skye. And she's like, well, she's 9 years old, by the way. She's like, well, why not, Daddy? And I'm like, yeah, why not? So you never know. I could end up doing some random stuff. I am thinking about strapping a tent to the bike and going motor camping. And I will do some trips where I end up staying in a hotel. But yeah, I like the idea of throwing a tent on the GS. That's not a GS, that's a RR. And going camping and just going out and making videos and tagging you, bringing you along for the ride with the cameras. Okay, goal number 3. Now, one of my friends, the Shuttlefish, he keeps nagging me, pestering me, drip feeding me into my ears that he wants me to do a track day. And I love the idea of doing a track day, but my enthusiasm for riding fast might get the better of me. So I don't want to do, I'm not going to do a proper track day where I just take the bike and just like go hell for leather, because I know I'll be too enthusiastic and I don't want to send it down the road. But my mate Nick, he keeps asking me to do the I Am Road Smart Road Skills thing, where you get tuition and everything. So I'm tempted to do that. It just depends if I get the time and put the finances together to go and do it. So maybe a track day on the old RR. That would be interesting. I also maybe want to get out and do, so this is another goal, some more bike reviews. So more bike reviews will obviously produce more content. I've got loads and loads of ideas for content and bike reviews. I've spoken to the motorcycle school, my friends at the motorcycle school, and they might possibly be able to lend me some of the learner bikes for obviously CBT and the DAS bikes, so I can actually do some reviews on the bikes that you could probably have when you're learning to ride a motorcycle, which I think would be pretty cool. I hope you do too. Other things I can do, obviously there's unboxing videos, like when I get new gear, I've got a load of new gear to open up, and I can do unboxing videos, reviews on the gear that I use, so again, more content. And the other thing is I've lost count of how many goals I've set here, but one of them is obviously to create more content. I like riding bikes, I like the editing process, I like the whole creative process of this YouTube channel. So get out, and let's get this past this car in a second as well. Let's get out, film more videos, because I want to grow the channel. I am not, I have no, what's his names, no ambitions to like be the biggest YouTube channel, but I would like to grow year on year, because that means I know what I'm doing, or is people are interested in it and they're subscribing and they're liking and they're giving me feedback. And so yeah, I'd like to do that, and we're going to send it past this car in a second. Just as we drop over the hill, look at the view down to the right hand side. So down on the right hand side, that is Lynmouth in the valley, and directly to my right, you can't really see it obviously because I'm looking where I'm going, because I don't want to end up in the Bristol Channel, is Wales. So you often get a lot of the bike magazines, they used to use this road for photo shoots, etc. But and I know Simon Weir, who works for Ride magazine, he's done a thingy, like a route along this area. So again, if you haven't been up to North Devon, so let's go through what goals I've set. Get on the bike more, improve as a rider, do more touring, maybe a track day, bike reviews, content reviews, and obviously produce. The aim is 1 video a week for the time being. If I can do more, I will do more, so at least 52 videos for 2022. So more content, and hopefully at least double my subscriber count, because that would be cool, and it means what I've been doing is working out. So as we drop down through the trees, I'm just going to finish the video out. So if you've Got any goals for 2022, guys? Let me know what they are. Let me know what they are in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up because it does help. It doesn't cost you anything to press that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. That just helps, obviously, get the videos out in front of other people. Drop me a comment because I'll be interested to know, or at least listen to what you've got to say, and I will get back to you. I subscribe. I reply to most of my comments. So just as we drop down into the into Lynmouth, I'm going to say thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye bye then. Look at that. There's usually a water jet flying across there, guys, by the way. So yeah, that's it gets busy down here in the summer, but I'm really going now, so take care. Bye bye.